Hallowed halls in Enshrouded are major dungeons that often test your understanding of the game and your combat abilities. These are often run for unique and powerful weapons that have a low drop rate. This first one does not require a key to run. Between each major floor, you will find a little resting area. This gives you a chance to repair weapons, which you should always do. There can also be things like potions and other stuff to loot in them as well. They also give you a new revival point. Many passages forward in Hallowed Halls dungeons require ruins to unlock the path forward. These ruins can be collected from creatures that have a green glow above them, along with ruin systems that you need to go around to collect. This first room only requires 2. You can easily tell when a coffin has loot inside, as it will have a lid, such as this one has. Be careful here, as there is a massive drop down into the next room. If you glide correctly, you can pick up 2 ruins right away. If nothing else, make sure you have some stamina for jumping down. Getting the ruin behind the stairs can be a bit tricky. If you land in the green ooze like I'm about to do, you can walk out of it if you are quick. This is perhaps one of the trickier ruins to get out of the entire dungeon. You can use your hook here to pull yourself up to a top ledge. Up there is one ruin on a bridge. If you did not get the 2 ruins that I showed early on in this room, you can glide from here to get them. Make sure to take out any bats beforehand. This ruin you don't have to glide down to get. You can just jump over there. If, however, you already have the other ruins with this one being the last, it's just easier to get it this way. This section has 2 different paths you can take. While you can run back and then run the other side as well, once you get to the door, you have to unlock it with a button. I'm just running the one side this time around, while the other side is more filled with traps. On this side, it can feel a bit like a maze with you running around looking for unopened doors and coffins you have yet to loot till you reach the next resting area. Up ahead is the hardest part of the Hallowed Halls dungeon. Right before you enter the next room, there is a spot you can hook up to. Since I have a lot of life steal and damage, I just charge right in. For those entering for the first time, you will want to try to range and break up the massive group you are fighting. Now would also be a good time to use all the skull summon vessels that have been dropping in this dungeon. I often save these for the hardest part in any Hallowed Halls if I need them. The crafting ingredients also drop from these dungeons to make more, and they are great for taking down boss fights you struggle with. There are 4 silver chests and some other loot to collect before moving forward. The silver chests give the Hallowed Halls building block. This is the last dense pocket of creatures you will be fighting for this dungeon. While it's not as bad as the last pack you had to deal with, it can still be a bit overwhelming. Don't forget to acquire this follower before leaving the dungeon. Depending on how long it took you to clear areas, sections of this place could start to respawn soon if they have not already. Final chest and exit to the first room of the dungeon. Congratulations on beating your first Hallowed Halls dungeon. There are others that are quite more challenging.